Off of turn number 4, here we go. It is Boy Moniz and the 21 of Jessica Walker. Everybody mixing and matching into turn number 1 around the top side. Jessica Walker to the outside of Boy Moniz. Jessica Walker to the point. Nick Robfogel coming right with her. Boy Moniz down at the bottom around the top side, the BT Express. There's contact between Robfogel and Jessica Walker. Robfogel into the rut that is formed from the 600s. Robfogel goes from 2nd to 4th. No, that's not Moniz. That is Walker trying to hold off Terrell. That didn't last long. The BT Express hits the front at Petaluma. Nick Robfogel coming with him. Jessica Walker is 3rd, but now she's 4th because Boy Moniz just went past her. Mixing and matching. Here's DayDay Lindt to the bottom. He's underneath Jessica Walker. DayDay Lindt now up on the rear end of Boy Moniz. Your leader is Bradley Terrell. 2nd is Nick Robfogel. 3rd is Boy Moniz. DayDay Lindt with a huge run on the Waianae Hawaii Star. Boy Moniz off of turn 4. Moniz on a source. Lindt's going to go around him on the outside. Bradley Terrell continues to lead. Nick Robfogel is 2nd. 3rd is DayDay Lindt. 4th is Shayna Ensign around Moniz. Moniz is back to 5th. Daniel Whitley is 6th. 7th is Dennis Furia. 8th is Jessica Walker. Has to be asking herself what the heck just happened. She went from the front row to back to 8th in 6 laps. Bradley Terrell opens up on Nick Robfogel. 3rd is DayDay Lindt in the 3F. 4th is Shayna Ensign, who begins to run down the 3F a little bit. Boy Moniz still rounds out the top 5. We're getting close to lap traffic. 7 laps are in. Terrell leads Robfogel and Lindt. Terrell head first into lap traffic, and here we go. Petaluma Speedway race fans, you know this is the most frantic traffic possibly in California. You got to make a decision. You got to hammer the throttle, and you got to deal with the consequences. Terrell goes to the top. There's Moniz directly in his way. Robfogel closes up. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Just as we hit lap traffic, 8 laps are in. That's the 69 of Ron LaPlant over there. The BT Express, Bradley Terrell is your leader. Turns 1 and 2. Nick Robfogel can't get through, and Shayna Ensign does. Shayna Ensign underneath DayDay Lindt. They smack wheels. Daniel Whitley up on 2 wheels. Whitley spins it out in front of the field and brings it to a stop. To green as DayDay Lindt goes underneath Shayna Ensign. Robfogel takes a look to the inside of Bradley Terrell. Bradley Terrell's your leader, bringing Nick Robfogel with him. DayDay Lindt, Shayna Ensign. 5th is Dennis Furia Jr. Terrell leads him into turn 3. Robfogel is 2nd. Robfogel going to try to get underneath the BT Express. Nick Robfogel to the inside. Robfogel going to try to get down underneath Bradley Terrell. Terrell's got all the momentum on the top side. Terrell comes down off the cushion up there in 3 and 4, about a car length. Seemed to have done the trick. Robfogel can't get any closer. at 13 to go. Robfogel kind of in the out of bounds as we get a car off the pace for on LaPlant. He exits stage right. Bradley Terrell continues to lead. 13 laps are down, and now we're into lap traffic. Robfogel, Terrell, Lindt, and Shayna Ensign now on the scene. Ensign takes a look to the inside of Lindt as Terrell puts Eden McCormick a lap down. Laps are in the books, 10 to go. Robfogel around Eden McCormick. Terrell's going to go around Keith Calvino. Bradley Terrell getting through lap traffic like an ace. 9 to go. Robfogel loses the front end. DayDay Lindt tries to take advantage, can't do it. Bradley Terrell to the inside underneath Kaimi Moniz-Costa as Terrell begins to disappear into lap traffic. Upside down in the front straightaway. Red, red, red.
That's a wheel or what? Is there another car?
Looks like the 21 of Jessica Walker. Well, good news, Flow Racing. Obviously, you guys can see that Jessica Walker out of the car is okay surveying the damage. Lights are out, 8 laps to go in this wingless sprint car main event presented by Pit Stop USA as we go back to green. Terrell to the top, Robfogel to the top, DayDay Lindt's going to the bottom with Shayna Ensign. Lindt loses the rear end a little bit, Robfogel goes around him. He had a good run on Robfogel. Ensign took the worst of it. She goes back to 4th, but now Ensign's got to run to the inside of DayDay Lindt. Ensign to the inside of Lindt, going to try to get through there. Lindt's going to split cars down the back stretch. DayDay Lindt into the 2nd spot. Now Ensign's going to try to fight off 19 laps are down. Bradley Terrell leading Nick Robfogel. Lindt and Ensign with the gloves off down the backstretch for 3rd and 4th. Terrell has established superiority so far. Ensign's going to go underneath Lindt down the front straightaway. Lindt keeps fighting her off. 21 laps are down, 4 to go. Terrell sails off into the sunset. Nothing decided between Robfogel, Lindt, Ensign, and now Whitley. 22 laps are down, now 23. White flag going to be out this time by for Bradley Terrell. 1 to go for the BT Express. Second is Robfogel, still Ensign and Lindt going at it. Ensign underneath Lindt off of turn 2. Checkered flag out for the BT Express. He wins here at Petaluma. Nick Robfogel a strong second. Off of turn 4, Lindt beats Ensign to the line. Whitley rounds out the top 5. Good stuff here at Petaluma Speedway. 11, 3, 3F, 9, and 6K, your top 5.
All right, we are down here with the driver of the decade from 2010 to 2019, the BT Express. And I got to tell you, I mean, you know, we fought some gremlins today with the track. Great car count tonight, too, the Pit Stop USA Wingless Spec Sprints. Great to have you back here, and tell us about your night, because that looked like what Dale Earnhardt would say, that was a butt whooping.
Yeah, we went quick time early on, and then we ran second to Robfogel in the heat race. We were kind of chasing the car a little bit with certain things, but we made some changes for the main, and it seemed to work out. And the first couple laps, I knew there was a little squirrely there, first couple cars, but I knew if I was patient and hit my mark, stay out of the rut, so we'd be all right.
I mean, how does it feel to be like that close to the wall? Because you go through one and diamond down, and it's like you got to be on the throttle.
Yeah, you got to be on the throttle, get the car rotated, and when you've ran as many laps as I have here, it's just natural to me.
All right, who do you got to thank?
Ongaro & Sons, Troy, Mattery Electric, Woodland Meats, Kenny, the whole crew. They just, every week they give me a great car.
All right, your winner tonight in the Pit Stop USA Wingless Spec Sprint Series tonight, the BT Express Bradley Terrell. And this is like, I think this is like a teammate thing right now, right? I mean, like Nick Robfogel, I mean, you used to be out there like the little 600s going, and now you stepped up to the big boy pants and the big boy car, and second to your teammate.
This is awesome. We've been running, we ran like 3 or 4 races together, and I'm like, 1-2 finish, 1-2 finish. That's what I always wanted. I was a little bit better there for a minute, for a split second to give me a false sense of hope, and then old BT checked out. But it was awesome staying with him, running with him. The track.
I saw you like clean the wall off there one time with a little bump.
Yeah, I was trying a little high entry in 3, and I got a little too high down the straightaway getting set up for the corner. But I can't thank everybody enough. The track was awesome. I mean, it had some grip on the exits, which just makes the straightaways and entry into the next corner a lot of fun. I was too tight down on 1 and 2, but had to keep it pinned. Calvino kept the wheel spinning. I was good. But I got to thank everybody. I got to thank the BT crew, because they're the ones that got me. Troy and everybody over there. They're putting me in the seat. Al Vautier for the motor. All my sponsors: Rock Crushing Solutions, Empire Automotive, Baskerville Parsons, Apex Construction, everybody that's behind this, my wife and my son who put up with the late nights. This is awesome. It was a good run tonight, and I feel great.
All right, second place tonight, Nick Robfogel. All right, DayDay Lindt, he's like always in the familiar number 52 wing car, but all of a sudden you and the 3F Ted Fickenbinder, great battle. I witnessed it from the infield. You and Shayna was like slide jobs. How do you do slide jobs on a hooked up track? I mean, tell us about it.
Yeah, no, I'm getting my feet wet with this wingless thing. This is my 3rd race, so I love it. When the funds come around, there'll probably be a blue wingless 52 car coming around. But yeah, I mean, everyone drove a good race. Everyone's getting a little tired at the end, but me and Shayna didn't wreck, which was good. I don't know how Jeff does it. Shayna's a good friend. I don't want to wreck into her, so if she was my wife, I would be like, hey, go on through. So hats off to Jeff. He's here. Glad he's around, and yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
All right, 3rd place tonight, DayDay Lindt.
Howdy, been a while.
Yeah, Right. So, wow, I don't see your hair that sweaty, but it still looks pretty good. I mean, looks almost as good as Daniel Whitley. We'll get to him in a moment. Yeah.
Who wins best?
I don't know. It's pretty close. Surfer Dude or meal ticket here. So obviously, I mean, your father, you're a track champion from a couple of years ago. I mean, this is the kind of track you like.
Yeah, this is definitely what I was hoping for tonight. We've had a couple technical tracks here and at Antioch the last couple weekends, so I think they definitely prepared me for tonight. Definitely my track. I love it when it's like this, so I'm glad that the tide rolled in and kept her hooked up. I had a blast. That was really fun battling with my friend. I think I may have taken it a little too easy on him, so maybe next time I can actually feed him a right rear, and we'll see how that goes. But congrats to BT. They're always bad fast, and to see Robfogel up here too, and then this kid, I think this is a pretty solid top 5. I mean, I would like to be in the P1 position, but I'll take 4th.
All right, who do you thank?
SD Flooring, that's where my mom works. Sue Dodd at Dodd Priority, Pit Stop USA, you guys, Golden Touch. My dad, of course, he's a freaking rock star. He puts up with me and all my shenanigans. Mikey, Sue, my mom at home, and then, of course, my husband. I'm so happy that he's able to come and support me and be my driver coach. It was a little scary a couple weeks ago, so we're all just happy to have him here, and it's just, everything's great.
All right, 4th place tonight, Shayna, Sylvia / Ensign. All right, Surfer Dude, I mean, you're like, immediately like indoctrinated into the hooked up Petaluma Adobe. I mean, honestly, how do you come here and be this good this quick?
Well, I'll tell you right now, the secret's Kirk Simpson. That man, he sets up one heck of a car, and I just come out here, do my job, turn the wheel a little bit, and the entire Simpson family, they're just amazing people, and they get me out here every weekend. I've been staying down here with them in Santa Rosa, and we've been having fun down here, and everyone who gets me here, it's really amazing. Patchy pools, Barnett logging, everyone's just amazing. I love it.
Car just rotate as well. I mean, if you wanted to go the high line or the low line, it just seemed like, a great battle. You had the tail end lights of DayDay and Shayna, but you were right there too.
Oh yeah, I was hoping someone was going to go down, maybe sneak by, but this track was hooked up, and I feel like we put on a show.
You did. This guy puts on a show. Surfer Dude, Daniel Whitley, 5th place tonight. Let's go back upstairs to the voice of Petaluma Speedway. Shayna West got one more thing to say.
I also want to say thank you to you. You need some credit for putting on a show like this. I know it's tough times. Sorry, I'm taking some time. It's tough times right now, so I think we all should say thank you to Rick. You're awesome. Thanks for putting on a good show.
All right, back upstairs to Ron.